What are your reflections on this, my dear guests? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. You've arrived at the... Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Theater, and the very... Your unwavering true goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be,
people will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing in your so-called paradise. You would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil... However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment. Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
I shall be the judge. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
I see through you. Ready for another?
On still waters of oblivion.
Give it up. Recount.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken!
Destined for oblivion.
Enemy targets detected.
I shall be the judge.
Again.
Together as one!
Another journey begins. On still waters of oblivion.
Commencing support. Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack!
Recount.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It came together.
Destined for oblivion.
Still in denial? I shall be the judge.
I see through you. Converge and awaken!
Free will, or was it on still waters of oblivion?
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
This is serious. Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Together as one!
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Still in denial? I shall be the judge.
A quick divination.
On still waters of oblivion.
Ready for another? I see through. Enemy data net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Recount. All things human creations.
Still waters of oblivion.
Ready for another? I shall be the judge. A quick divination.
Destined for oblivion.
Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained. Not good. I see through you, converge and awaken.
Still waters of oblivion.
I shall be the judge.
We have the upper hand.
Ready for another?
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
A quick divination. Together as one.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Give it up. Recount.
We have the upper hand.
Converge and awaken. Human creations. This is serious. I shall be the judge. Ready for another? Together as one.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained. I see through you. Converge and awaken. Commencing support.
Free will, or was destined for oblivion?
I shall be the judge. A quick divination. Gather as one. Human creations.
Another journey begins.
Still in denial? Recount.
Yin and yang. It came together. Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Enemy data's net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Again. Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
This is serious. I shall be the judge.
Converge and awaken. Yin and yang.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
I see through you. Ready for another? No matter.
things in this human creations. Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Free will, or was it the still waters of oblivion?
It came together.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones,
The almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal. The supreme tuner, harmonious choir, Dominicus! Lost souls, come and meet your master.
The embodiment of the harmony? So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
As one! I shall be the judge.
Disorderly noise!
Destined for oblivion. Again?
Enemy data net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Why accept this war? Answer me this. Why could the harmony and the order merge into one?
Enemy targets detected.
Still waters of oblivion.
And yang. I see through you. Converge and awaken. Ouch. Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
All things human creations.
Enjoy eternal peace.
I shall be the judge. A quick divination together as one. Commencing support.
Free will, or was it the still waters of oblivion?
Be together.
This is serious. I see through you. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained. Converge and awaken. Human creations. Yin and yang.
Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another?
I'm feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
It's the power of tuning. Don't let the song distract you.
Sink into a dream.
No matter. Enemy data net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Noisy.
Human creations. Yin and yang.
Look to me.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Still, I shall be the judge.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yin and yang.
This is serious.
Gather as one.
Your eternal peace.
Sinful.
Destined for oblivion.
Commencing support. Ready for another? Enemy data signet mark. Activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
Enemy targets detected. All things human creations.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Dan Heng?
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! Huh? It looks like your mind's still in one. And then everyone else is also.
Not going to come chat with me, sleepyhead. That voice.
Hey, where are you going?
Hey,
What?
nothing, Miss Mo. Though the strike from Bud. Luckily,
Oh, so
don't mention it.
of course not.
What?
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Dan Heng first. Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
You're awake. Well,
Don't worry.
Allow me to introduce during our pursuit.
No need for thank.
Wait, hold on.
Who was it again? Now that's it.
What?
Yes. Everyone, let's...
You're right. Look, they're with the...
Furthermore,
The General possessed...
you flatter me. Well, would you look at that? Are you okay?
Don't worry. What about you?
He used an ability thanks to General Jing.
He used that tuning on us too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down, without so much as lifting a finger.
Speaking of the Oak family head,
If the IPC has the family quickly.
Everyone really has.
Then, what... Why the sun?
I can only say that it's time, everyone.
Given the General's invitation...
Why, of course you're welcome. Besides,
I'm kind of a
Not to worry.
I'm afraid I'll...
Thank you.
although I'm not too sure. The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone please, follow me.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too.
It's been a while. I would also extend...
Oh.
Of course. Topaz.
Sure. In summary, in light of...
All in the name of peace.
Has the IPC, the guild, much like the floor is your...
Organic lives, every time. Alas, they, after deliberation...
Not only that, I'm truly happy for the... But...
No wonder.
It heartens me to learn. Looks like Penacony's...
Peace is our great...
Well, that...
If that's the case...
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the...
Nothing escaped.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? Let's go.
Penacony's journey ends here.
The navigation meeting is about to start. Ahem.
There's some meeting to...
Hold your horses.
Allow me to... As you all may know...
Whoa, the... all right. Firstly, Pop, what they had to go through. Now then, the first choice is from the second choice, is the third choice, is the last choice. Ooh.
Next up, everyone... Little Misha and...
Count me in.
March is right.
3 votes for... Looks like we have a win. Then this navigate when it's time to make the jump.
There's still some time before the jump.
Oh, how about it? There's a ridge, so... Oh? I just... Before I remember when we ent this way, but... The light cones are like... It can etch your all the world is life. Memory is a and that memory. But I can tell you the reason is... Turn around and take... I'm looking for... How about...
Hi. Hello. The express is about to...
That's right. Life is akin... In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye. The dead, and those fated to die, remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions. countless shootings. Your feet. It's time to... Well, let's start with a but. Next, there's a major... Are you ready? Do you remember it? When you arrived after that? There, I read the 2 cases of... Meanwhile, that strike foiled eventually. You split up with Sun. Finally, the story. This marks the major flaw, which... He's only a sec. Well, Misha is a life born. The answer are still... Wake up.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2.
This way, darling.
Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for...
Do you remember?
Unfortunately, it didn't. I don't think, and that included...
This is what makes, I believe, what you... If it wasn't for
Fortunately.
This is also... Well, however...
For mortals, that's why there was...
The flaw in your dream.
Now Sunday, failure. We still have a chance, though.
All right, please come with me.
These people are... They're the ones who accept Anna's dream and indulge in their happy illusions. We have no means to wake them up now. Not even your clockwork will do it. However, there are still other things we can do. Let's keep going.
Here we are.
Finally, you've arrived.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Anna's dream by her own will, and it's this tough lady who led us here with her song.
I woke up for the same reason as all of you. In the dream, I experienced something that could never...
Are we going to look it up in it?
Without us, this bird would be too fragile to survive on its own. Do you want it?
No, but...
Then let's take care of it together until...
Huh?
Birds have wings because they're meant to... Birds belong...
The illusion was so impossibly blissful that I realized it was just a dream, and this is our final hope. Anna's dream is founded upon the harmonious choir. Namely, everyone shared wishes. At present, it has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream. We must make everyone in Pinnacle...
Now comes the tricky part. Humans yearning for sweet illusions border. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where she was completely unguarded, guiding her to uncover the truth herself to make her regain her. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that...
Indeed. I'm afraid it's almost as difficult.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is critical.
This is the first.
However...
If breaking through from Asdana is a gal at this very moment.
So, you...
However...
Looks like the Jade App...
No. Keep your wants. Just leave it to us.
You can get...
Do you know?
It's the relic of...
Exactly. Because countless meet the shooting stars that we've stayed so...
Once the dreamscape, it's true that their path of happiness, this includes...
Your plans have...
I agree with you, Blacksad, to inspire them.
So, you're...
The Harmonious Choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying the sweet.
That's a relief.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefield and pull.
May I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to explain to you. This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. Just as it marked the beginning. Only by reflecting on our steps can we remember the path. There's something you should know. We were able to locate you within this boundless dream and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person's unwavering dedication. Firefly. She awakened from the dream ahead of others, discovered the Express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script, and it came at a cost. As you know, Firefly is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours. Without the dream pool in the hotel or assistance from the family, she can only awaken from this dream in one way. A real death. We mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what, but our resolve should match that of that courageous... Are you ready? Very well. If I remember correctly, the unwavering determination. You see?
But...
I know.
So, why did this rain?
Because some mortals who walk the and for some, sin-thirsters, they emerge from the they have journeyed with. Yes. This is my I'm guarding the path to...
But if this is what...
I don't know. Someone would stand.
Even if...
Some tasks have. Please extend. I'll carry your wish with me. Yes. Because it was you who took them Penacony.
Yeah, but I knew that... Okay.
Take my hand. And come with you'll embark on all of that.
Thank you.
May death be the end of your boundless dream. Guiding you back to the waking world. Welcome. This place is let's bid our final farewell.
Please stay tuned.
Always distinguish between reality and imagination. All right.
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth.
May your schemes be forever.
Anna's dream is true.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter.
Why does life, or perhaps leave this place? As I said, our plan is not about... The answer is, like a drowning in the fragility, it's through this, as for now, in this way. The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, please, so far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with new... Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands? If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, I would ask, would you wish to stay? Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, families, everyone. I would ask, would you still embark? I'm glad. The answer is listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because if the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most. Just as every life that edges closer to death, for we must pursue that primordial light. Nevertheless, even if it's a meaning, it may not belong to you.
In that case, please. Perhaps whatever we in this universe.
For me, some things are difficult. Such is memory. I remember that marks this. That's my name. Raiden. Ozanori. May. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more. What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
Ready for another?
Destined for oblivion.
Net mark start. Time for a good old counterattack. Converge and awaken.
I'll take the lead.
All things human creations. Yin and yang.
Still water.
Enjoy eternal peace.
A quick divination.
Keep up with me. Let's play our... Let the show begin. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ready for another?
Destined for oblivion.
I see through you.
I'll take the lead. Your water goes.
Gather as one. Human creations.
Still the same old.
Yin and yang. Ready for another? Net mark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Sink into a dream.
No matter.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Listen up. Still waters uplift. Let's play our... Let the show begin.
Why is everybody silent? All things are part of the melody.
Ready for another?
Wake up.
Noisy.
Destined for oblivion.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken.
Again.
Enjoy eternal peace.
Yin and yang. All things human creations. Enemy data sync net mark activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Listen up. Still waters uplift.
I solemnly invite you to join the glorious chorus. Ascend to the heavens!
Wake up. Destined for oblivion. Let's play our... Let the show begin. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yin and yang.
All things are part of the melody. Dreamscape is indistinguishable from reality. Can it still be called an illusion?
Still waters uplift.
things human creations.
Music.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. Panaconi's first and last disharmony. Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Robin, is that you singing?
Brother, you have heard their cry. This is not the paradise they...
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading. That's...
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Enemy data shift network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
All things human and creations.
Let's play our... Let the show begin. Wake up!
Ready for another? Gather as one.
Destined for oblivion. Again.
True, and you will.
I see through you.
Still water to the flip.
Have a noble soul! Don't be shackled by the past!
Noise! Sing into the dream.
Again.
Converge and awaken.
I'll take the lead. Listen up! Let's play our... Let the show begin.
Eternal prayer.
No matter. Gather as one. Yin and yang.
All things human
Creations. Commencing support. Ready for another? Yin and yang. Enemy data shift network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Disorderly.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A quick divination.
The weakness of humanity will not be redeemed by others.
We have the upper hand.
Wake up! Free will, or was it fate? Still water to the flip.
If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people, truth. May I honor
oblivion.
Even if the future is full of pain, we won't escape from it.
It was not you who created all things. And created you.
Still waters of oblivion.
I see through you. Together as one.
My solemn desire for order.
The order is not the only choice. True happiness lies in defying the night. That way.
Destined for oblivion.
Witness the will of the wind.
We have the upper hand. A quick divination. Converge and awaken.
Still waters of oblivion.
Enemy targets ready for another.
Listen up.
I see through you.
Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
I swear on truth.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
I swear on calendar.
Commencing support.
I swear on words.
Keep up with me. Wake up.
I swear on vows.
Free will. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I swear on meaning.
Ready for another?
I swear on human dignity.
Quick divination.
Listen up. Destined for oblivion.
Enemy data sync network activated. Time for a good old counterattack. We came together.
Blasphemous.
Hasten. We've hardly any time left to say farewell. Still waters of oblivion.
I see through you. Time to make a decision. Ready for another?
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin. Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
A quick divination.
I swear on truth. I swear on calendar. I swear on words.
Free will, or was it still waters of oblivion?
All things human creations.
I swear on life slumber?
Because someday we will wake up from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for eternal separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe. It was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of everything for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplated, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother, do you think the stars...
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation that looks like a bird, the torrent eagles, looks a bit dim lately.
It's the torment. As for the question, but do you know, sister? Even after the stars in our paradise...
No, not just one star.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal.
It's a deal, then. This is our promise.
Yeah, you bet.
pleasure to hear your voice again.
Are you calling just to poke fun at me?
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony, and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef, remember the recording you received from your Trailblaze friend? However, this came at a high cost.
Just as I expected.
Why don't you take a...
Well, alright. Then I'll guess.
Alright.
Are we talking about a real bet here? But if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met. I'll bet my life, ma'am.
Interesting. I'm on my way to Penacony. Once everyone is settled...
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon.
Huh? Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here. Oh, so many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and wanted criminal to show up here. One who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet. Do you understand?
Screw Wubba Boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you squeezed. And I don't mind adding a few more zeros to my wanted poster. I have a question for you. Be honest, or I don't mind putting a bullet into your head. Tell me, where is Oswaldo Snyder?
Seems the older I get, the harder it is to
Hey, but... Huh? That Don. Let's go to his room and... Don.
Yes.
Then why? I'm the one who...
It's great to...
Okay. He won't back. Pity. Don't get yourself... if only he... Pom-Pom can't just leave the Express whenever they feel like it. You didn't know? Seems like someone wasn't paying... Why don't we... You've been on the...
March.
He Don hung. I mean.
Thanks for the. Make the most of.
Let me go pack. So, what do you think about my new dress? It's actually not new. I just never had this kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you? Let's just pretend I never said anything. As long pajamas, hot water bottle. Wow, that was... Well, I thought I was just... I wouldn't... Ready to go? Bell...
Galabar. 700 years. It's never too late to pick up the tab.
Oh, brr! How do people living in all this snow celebrate anything? Oh, one thing's for sure, though. Where there's a celebration, there's bound to be food, right? Oh, wait a sec. All in black. The interact you still... never... there's only... Hi!
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out?
Take a sec.
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second.
Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Piece. You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit.
Phew! You scared the life out of me! We're here for the celebrations. We're not... Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my...
No kidding. I could tell you weren't. I heard that Urilo 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely, you two aren't...
Huh? Jeez, can you be a little more humble?
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day.
Wow, Miss Topaz. You're really young for an IPC exec.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurry.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the express cruise. Aside from the business, I guess. Oh, Branya moves fast. The crisis...
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. Miss March...
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Want to come to the city with us?
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my... Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my...
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number. anyone would ever believe.
You two make a cute pair.
The universe is huge! Come on, let's head into the city. Wow, there are people everywhere. Are you sure we're in Belobog? And now to check out the main event, the food. Come on, keep up. Is that Pela? Look. Next, I'll be introduced Belobog's. Yes. Also, Miss Pela, Peter is falling. Enough. From now on. Sorry. That's better. Oh, I never knew Pela had a strict side.
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices.
It's you two. The Supreme Guardian mentioned. I hope you had a smooth journey.
Aw, it's fine.
Understood. Please make sure you...
Got it.
Bye for now.
Aunt Gertie!
Oh, you...
Hey!
Take a look at these beauties.
Wow. Phew. Say, or we...
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt can... Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurilo 6 wants to rebuild...
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz.
Naturally. However, I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Is everything alright?
It's good to see. There's no need to keep... I'm sure you... It seems that much... Topaz shared with among those outsiders. They sought out architect. It was with those funds that...
Wow,
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
According to her, the eyepiece wasn't in...
And that...
And... An astronaut before you...
I had no... Yeah.
You seem to... Now...
Have no fear. Yeah.
Thank you. While you're out...
Oh, hey! We might have... Okay, got it. We better...
Oh, it's you. Why, of course. What do you make a portrait? It's as if the art... Not at all. I suppose. So?
Not exactly.
Let's walk in. Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But, with a keen eye, It's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already told us about the—
Oh, so how can I help? Not sure.
Help me out here.
I understand. However, I appreciate the strategy, but Eurylos. Oops.
So you're basically saying the Belabogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Eurylos 6? It's so white. I absolutely...
So, Bronya and...
No matter what...
So you're...
Don't worry, but...
this is...
I wouldn't waste... Oh!
So? Well, did someone say... Huh? Serious? I really... I guess
This haven of memories.
Sela!
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? It's bad. Really bad. Their weapons, nobody's been seriously... You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. What's the matter?
What's going on in...
These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation. Whatever that means. Who?
We were just talking to her in the museum.
The person you're talking about. Are they in charge of... Hota? Hey, you two!
You guys must be... What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow. Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing...
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Team leader?
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
IPC? Interviews? I've no need to waste our breath on this
I see through you. Together as one. This is serious. Recount. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
That's half the work. On the still waters of Oblivion.
Converge and awaken. Still in denial.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That's... Ready for action? Let's get moving.
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guess... maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend. Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong...
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate in the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, Emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC?
That's simple. I'll show you.
This is...
Source code. Or to be more... I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 7... I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons. Enough to crush the Legion's vanguard. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them, but first,
I understand. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact.
I understand.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is additionally...
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation.
All the miners...
Well, this is...
Hey, check it out!
What?
The IPCR? Sounds like you two are getting along. What's not? Seriously?
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to...
Looks like they want to find their...
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Hey, I'm talking to you.
No, I really don't...
This place is...
A quick divination. Converge and awake! Human creations! Doing denial. I shall be the judge.
Still water to the oblivion. So familiar.
No matter. Together as one. Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained. We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Netmarkers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
Uh-huh. Looks like Nuffy's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
see who's really...
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Wow. For something so short and stubby, surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Infallible.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here? Don't lie to us! I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
And who might you be? You're quite the attitude. This is our journey. You know, Tope, it doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has these cases.
You know, it's...
No.
Didn't you claim that...
Anyway.
Our fortune is clouded. Converge and awaken! Commencing support.
Destined for oblivion.
All things in the human creations! Crimes. I see through you. I shall be the judge.
Free will, or was it fate on the still waters of oblivion? Again?
A quick divination. This is serious. Recount. Yin and yang. Ready for another? Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained. Yin and yang.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I see through you. Still in denial, I shall be the judge.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Enemy targets to... Together as one. Human creations. Recount. Commencing support. Ready for another?
Destined for oblivion.
This is serious. I shall be the judge. Enemy targets detected.
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
No matter. Converge and awaken. Commencing support.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Yin and yang. A quick divination. Gather as one. Human creations. Still in denial. Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained. Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
That's half the work. On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you...
Sir, we've just Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%!
So, it's a... Oh, looks like we... Huh. Are you coming?
Branya message.
Got it, Zeal. Come on.
These guys don't look like thieves.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further, Miss Topaz.
Bellabog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket. See you later, Captain.
Storms on the horizon.
Our fortune is clouded. Converge and awaken.
Recount.
Commencing support.
Another dribble. Still waters of oblivion.
Together as one.
This is
all things in the human creation.
I shall be the judge.
Ready for another?
Free will, or was it desperate for oblivion?
Converge and awaken.
Still in denial. Recount.
Enemy targets detected.
This is serious. I shall be the judge. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Yin and yang. Together as one.
On still waters of oblivion.
Enemy data sig net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Recount.
A quick divination.
Destined for oblivion. Still in denial, I shall be the judge. On the still waters of oblivion. This is serious.
Commencing support. Sagacious discernment.
Destined for oblivion. Another blood debt repaid. Storms on the horizon.
Infallible. Are all things human creations. Recount. Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Still waters of oblivion.
Give it up. I shall be the judge. By the will of the 10 Lords, the 10 Lords decree, hereby ordained. Commencing support. Enemy data secure net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
On my mark! Not a step back!
I see through you. Together as one. Still in denial. Recount.
Destined for oblivion.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? A quick divination. Converge and awaken. This is serious. I shall be the judge. All things human creations.
Still waters of oblivion.
It came together. Together as one. Still recount. Ouch! Yin and yang.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion?
Ready for another? Enemy data secure net markers activated. Time for a good old counter. Converge and awaken. This is... I shall be the judge.
Stay close!
By the will of the 10 Lords decree, hereby ordained.
Here stands the Silvermane God!
Another journey becomes still waters of oblivion. How familiar. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The combat report will be ready soon.
Never turn back. The path behind is gone. The distant vistas are hazy, but must surely hold beauty. Another blank canvas.
Give us an analysis of the situation, Matt.
Our fortune is clouded. Still in denial. Recount.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
I see through you. Gather as one. Human creations. Commencing support. Ready for another?
Here is thunder!
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counter. A quick divination. Converge and awaken. Yin and yang. I shall be the judge.
Conflict is pitiless.
Ready for another?
Show no mercy.
I see through you. Gather as one. Human creations.
This is serious. Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords, the Ten Lords decree, hereby ordain.
Enemy targets detected.
Here, the thunder!
Converge and awaken!
Still in denial?
A quick divination. Gather as one. Ready for another? Enemy data sync net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Yin and yang. All things human creations.
This is serious. I shall be the judge.
Conflict is pitiful! Show no mercy!
Converge and awaken!
Recount.
I see through you. Together as one.
Follow my charge. Here, the thunder!
Still in denial? I shall be the judge.
Commencing support. Ready for another? Yin and yang. No matter. All things human creation.
By the will of the Ten Lords decree, hereby ordain.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Converge and awaken.
Conflict is pitiful! Show no mercy!
Aha! What?
Noise.
I see through you. Together as one, lensing support.
Relax. Free will, or was it on the still waters of oblivion? Cutting the net. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A quick divination. Converge and awake. Human creations. Ready for another?
Stand still. Just for oblivion.
Bad luck. Yin and yang. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Relax. On still waters of oblivion. Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
7 trigram on both ends. The third to last line says... Today is a good day for public service and overtime.